What's up, everybody? It's Coach and Ryan. Ryan and Coach, we're here. We're going to do our first ever Barons War battle report.
Long time coming.
Yeah, so we've been playing it. We've had a little hiccup with the rules and whatever. We were playing it. We were having fun with it, but we knew that we were doing things wrong. So what we're going to do is we're going to play 500-point retinue. I'm a little bit over, but not by much. And we're just going to get to town and go to it. Also, just so you know, as we said, this is our first time here. We've been playing it. We know we're messing up the rules a little bit, but so far the Barons Wars community has been really good to us. And if we make any mistakes, just let us know. But know that this is our first one, and it's going to be riddled with mistakes. So just help us out, all right? But without further ado, let's get to the retinues. All right, starting off my retinue, I will be taking Falkes De Breaute, which was recommended to me by Andy Hobday. Fits my personality. He has a falchion, and he is on a barded horse with a large shield. And also, my retinue here, they have they're equipped with swords and also with lances. They're on barded horses, but I've given them the bannerman upgrade and the musician upgrade, which Falkes does not want to take a priest upgrade, so we're taking the musician upgrade. All right. Coming over here, we have my crossbowmen, and they are equipped with, obviously, crossbows and padded armor. Then I have my spearmen, who have mail and medium shields. And then, finally, a group of 10 levy armed with spears and hand weapons. So, just a little bit of fodder there. So I have a small retinue here, because we're only playing 500 points, but I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody does, and with our firm grasp of the rules, it should be amazing.
All right, guys, I'm going to take a look at my retinue right now. I am taking Prince Louie, who's leading the French faction. He is in a command group with 3 other mounted knights. They all have lances, except for Louis, swords, and they are all on barded war horses. The last guy didn't bring his colors to the battle. We have a group of 5 regular bowmen, then a group of levy spearmen, so they're green troops, and then rounding us off is a group of 6 veteran crossbowmen, and that is 500 points of Prince Louis's army.
All right, so here is the board. Okay, I have deployed here. Ryan is deployed there, and we are playing on a pretty. We like to throw a lot of terrain on the board, so we have some fields, houses, and whatnot. We're considering this square of trees as a forest. Those 2 trees are just trees. We have some buildings. We have the barricades that go over, with the wattle and whatnot. We're just going to -1 to go over. That is, like I said, the forest, and the roads are just the roads.
So this is going to be passable to anything but cavalry, just half movement.
Half movement. So that's that. I'm going to be using these tokens as my command tokens to give out the orders and whatnot, and that's it. So we're just playing a game. We're just trying to kill each other. Just no objectives, no nothing. Last man standing. We're going to go a few rounds, see how it goes. So without further ado, let's get to round 1.
All right, so I'm going to activate my bowmen. They move on a 6, so they will move 5. We'll go across 5 because they're going over the wall. Long range. Okay. And I will take a shot at his command group. It should be at long range 20 inches, so I'm going to be +1 to hit. All right, bowman shooting over there. It should be 4 because we're going over, but it's +1 because my leader inspires, and we are hitting on 6s. And 2 hits.
All right, so I'm going to use my knights. We need 2 6-ups, and 1 dies. So with that, one of my dudes are gone. I get a +1 morale dice. Okay, so the command group, they're going to give the spearmen one of their actions. They need to pass a morale test, and the spearman's morale is 3. And I got a 1, so thanks for nothing.
So just correction, he has the musician, so he's supposed to roll 2 dice here and pick the highest.
Pick the highest one. So
Well,
doesn't, you know,
he's a little out of tune.
it's really,
I think.
yeah, terrible musician. So, but all right, so that's it.
All right, so we made one quick mistake. He did have a large shield, so if he makes a roll of a 7 up, he survives and does not die.
Hey, so
he's back.
He's back. Look at that.
Look at that.
All right, we're getting there, little by little.
All right, so this group is going to, the command group is going to activate. I'm going to give them an order to shoot. I need a 4 up. And we're good. I'm going to shoot again.
And you're going to shoot at?
Same, we're going to try that one more time.
Okay.
And I need 6s. Oh, more dice. And 1.
Get 1. We're going to make 1 save. 6s. And a 5, of course.
And then the
my
shield.
Large shield is
7 up.
7 up. And that's a 9. The shields are coming in. They're worth its weight in gold. All right, so we're going to give an order to the crossbowmen. I need a 4, and this one I got with the musician. That comes in handy. All right, so we're going to roll here. They move, crossbowmen move on the 5, so I'm going to move 4 because we're going through the terrain. Go right here. So these guys are good, but these guys are a little bit, they got to jump over here. All right, and we're there.
So my command group's going to use the last order on, we're going to use our last order on the crossbowmen. So their morale is 4 up. So they're good. And they are going to move, they move 4. So they're going to move 3 up to here. Filter them in behind. We're just going to assume with the wall and everything.
Yeah, it's
because some guys are going over. We'll
yeah,
that as a
that makes sense. Okay, so now they had an order before. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot at the crossbowmen. So crossbowmen for crossbowmen. I have 7. I'm going to lose 2 dice.
Yeah, we're going to say the waddle, and we're going to say the hedge.
Yeah, so 2 terrain, but I'm going to get +1 attack because I'm within inspiring range of the leader. So I'm going to be rolling 6 dice altogether. And we need 5s. And that's pretty good. So that's 4.
So my leader gives them inspire, so they're getting 1 extra to their defense roll, 1 extra die, and they need 5s. And that wasn't great. So 2 guys are gonna die.
2 guys die.
I'm gonna take from the back. All right, so I lost 25%. I'm going to activate the crossbowmen. So they have to take a morale check, or basically we're running off the board. This is technically the board edge kind of right here.
Right.
So I have a priest. I ignore the 2 deaths for the morale, so I really do need a 4 up. Need a 4 higher.
Oh!
And this group becomes broken, and they immediately run off the board, so they're dead. That's right. And my command group.
You lose 1 there.
Takes morale because a what do you call it? A group
now,
died.
And also these guys have to take a morale check. All right, so the levy is going to jump over this, moving 5, and right at the edge of the forest. So technically, I'm not in the forest yet.
All right, so I'm going to sprint the command group. So I'm just going to allocate 2 inches to kind of move them out from behind. I should all be here. They move on 6s, so it's 12, and then it's 10, and then 9 because I'm going to go over, hop over terrain and their horses. So they're going to head on over here. And because they sprinted, they become
weary, right? Okay.
That's their final act.
And they take that morale dice with them.
Morale dice.
Yes. Yep. Okay. All right. So just gonna move these guys 9, right at the edge of the hedge, right here. And that'll be my last. My last order for these guys.
I'm going to activate the levy spears last, and we're going to move them up 5 inches. Oh, actually, they go 4 inches.
Right, because they're jumping over the.
It's 2 for troops. Spot
just makes it.
There we go. All right.
We're gonna run these guys up 8 inches. Right there, but because they ran, they are weary. Damn it. All right, so we've all basically moved up. We exchanged shots. The crossbowmen ran off the board, and
that sucked.
Yeah, that was pretty good. So I have 2 weary units, and you have 2 weary units there. And we're gonna go on to round 2. Pretty uneventful, but I guess the next round we'll have a lot more.
Uneventful. I lost six
stuff.
bows.
Well, it was eventful for me. So. But yeah, let's do it.
All right, so we're doing housekeeping right now. I want initiative for the second turn, but first, this group is no longer weary. Your 2 groups there are no longer weary. And this group needs to take a morale check, so we're going to use Prince Louis's morale of 2. So I just need anything but a 1, and I got a 2. So this is gone, and I am no longer weary.
And now we can successfully go to round 2.
Round 2. All right. Louis is going to attempt to charge over there at his command group. He has the rule of the lion. Basically 6 inches. I want another 3 to get in to charge. So his rule lets me roll an extra dice here. I need a 3 at least. That's a 4.
Yeah, 4 in there.
So we'll take that.
Yeah, you're lucky. You're lucky you rolled 2.
And then we're going to go in.
I guess I'll attack you back.
So I'm getting 2 dice for each mounted knight going in, hitting on 3s because of the lance. It's normally 5, and then Louis just has a sword, so it's 2, and he hits on 2s, I believe. But I'll double check that after. So I need 2s and 3s, and that was pretty damn good. Also, not that it mattered on this roll, but the lances are -1, not -2. It just happened to work out that I hit those. So
all right, so let's go 5s. All right, so I have 1 here. This was a 1. That's out. That's out.
So that's.
So I have here and these 3. So
that would deal. This wait. So how does it work? The
these,
crits resolve each
these
other.
These go away, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. So they're all gone. And so with that monster roll killing everything, nobody else has the commander rule. So unfortunately, this particular battle is over, and we have completed our first game of Baron's War. So let's talk about it. All right, with that, our first game of Baron's War was over. Very anticlimactic. All right, so. I guess I have to insulate the leader a little better. I think also Barded Warhorse
is a must
take. So it wasn't bad. You know, I like at the beginning how you guys ran off to the side. That was see like at the end you did a monster roll.
Yeah,
cavalry.
I had like 5 crits.
Right. So with that, I had a really nice roll with the crossbowmen to have you run off.
But we definitely could be doing something wrong, and we want your feedback. So like, especially with like that last roll in the charge, like I was able to go in. From my recollection, the lance is -1. I know we said -2, but it was -1, so I hit all of those, and then it's 2 each for the Barded Warhorse.
Right.
It's a big command group, a lot of points. I think we did it right, but I want to make sure because that makes I want a valid victory. But what I like about this game is that like. Just like an example what happened at the beginning with the crossbows, it's like, 2 people died and the group just like, even if, it's a 4-up morale, so like they have good morale, but like, I don't know, that just seeing 2 of their comrades die, they tucked tail and ran, and that was just it.
Well, that makes sense because it's like they ran and then you'd have to, you'd have to do a morale check to rally and come back.
Right.
But
I failed it.
they were so far away, they ran off the battlefield and they didn't die. So it kind of makes sense that way. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think now playing this game, I know that next time I have to take the barter war horses. I got to give my guys their mail,
And someone has to have a
and
second commander.
we have to have a second
You need
commander.
a second
So I
commander.
think, but you see, with 500 points, is really not. There's no room for that. So I think we need to maybe go to 700 points. We'll probably add one more unit, but then it's like we can have another command unit.
I think upgrades are a big thing in this. Like, there's a certain point where obviously you're going to take some fodder green troops, and I think that's what made my army work. But I really took a really expensive command group with the priests and everything. I was still under like the 50% allotment, but I think like taking a priest, musician, bannerman, I think those are like they're must. Like, it should just
you have to.
you have to. Yeah, and also like I know it didn't like we didn't really like. I mean, the game resolved quickly, but like in the beginning, like just you could see the importance of just having shields. Where like I took out one of his knights, it was like, oh wait, he has a shield roll.
Right.
7-up, large shield, roll it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
the shields came in big for that.
Yeah.
It didn't come in big for this, and we probably could have rolled 1 or 2 shields, but I rolled no crits, so it didn't really matter at the end there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. So let us know what you think.
Let us know what we did wrong.
Yeah, we did.
And let us know what we did right.
Yeah, you know what? That might be a short list, but you know, if you want to see more Barons War stuff, let us know. We'd like to produce a little bit more content of this. We ordered a few more models. We're going to get some painting going, and that's it. But as you can see on the screen right now, there are videos that you could check out. Also, down below is a link to our link tree that has all our socials in there, our Discord, and check it out. Come on Discord, talk to us a little bit. But once again, thanks for getting with us, hanging with us, and being this far, and we'll see you in the next one.